If you are running Facebook or Instagram ads right now, you probably feel like you are bleeding money. You launch a campaign, it works for about 4 days, and then the cost per acquisition skyrockets. You tweak the audience, you change the budget, but nothing works. Today, we are going to show you the exact data and the real reasons behind why most small businesses fail at ads, how Meta's machine learning models actually decide who sees your ad, and how the top advertisers create and scale ads to drive business results. Let's look at the numbers. When we analyzed the Meta ad library, the first thing that jumped out was a massive graveyard of dead accounts. 64% of all advertisers on the platform spend less than $100 and then quit forever. They boost a post, get 0 sales, and decide Facebook ads don't work. You think the algorithm is broken, or you think your product is the problem, but it's neither. We just pulled the raw data from the Meta ad library, analyzing over 500,000 advertisers and $5.3 billion in ad spend. And the data revealed exactly why you are losing money. It's called the 2-ad trap. Let's understand this from a machine learning perspective. Meta's ad delivery system is one of the most advanced ML models on Earth. But an ML model is only as good as the data you feed it. When you only give the algorithm 2 creative variations, you are starving it. It has no room to explore. It shows ad A to 1,000 people. It shows ad B to 1,000 people. And if neither of them hits the exact right psychological trigger, the algorithm gives up and your costs explode. To get cheap conversions, you don't need better targeting. You need creative volume. You need to feed the machine learning model enough variations of hooks, angles, and visuals so it can figure out who responds to what. So how do the top advertisers create ads? They stop treating ad creation like making a movie and start treating it like a science experiment. But, and this is crucial, the experiment still has to look good. If you just pump out 50 garbage, low-effort AI images, the algorithm will test them, but humans won't click them. You need cinematic, high-quality creative, but built in a modular way. You shoot one core video, but you film 5 different 3-second hooks. You write 3 different calls to action. Suddenly, from one shoot, you have 15 different ads to test. And once those 15 ads are running, you stop guessing. You let the data tell you what works. But then there is the top 1%, the massive DTC brands and enterprise companies. They control 82% of all the ad spend on the platform. If you are watching this, you are probably in what we call the missing middle. You are one of the 80,000 businesses spending between $1,000 and $50,000. You have real budget. You have a real business, but you are hitting a ceiling. You can't scale your spend without your profitability collapsing. Why? The reason you are hitting a ceiling is a creative problem. When we looked at the data for that missing middle group, we found a staggering statistic. The median number of active ads per advertiser is just 2. Think about that. Most businesses are betting their entire monthly marketing budget on 1 or 2 videos or images. They spend hours making one perfect video. They launch it and they pray. From a creative standpoint, this is a disaster. You are assuming you know exactly what hook, what visual, and what message will resonate with a stranger, but you don't. And more importantly, the algorithm doesn't either. When you combine high-end creative direction with rigorous ML-driven data analysis, you stop bleeding money. You find the winning combination, you turn off the losers, and you scale the winner. That is how the top 1% operates, and it's exactly what you need to do. At Duot Labs, we don't just look at the final cost per purchase. We use data analysis to look at the micrometrics. Did hook A get a higher 3-second view rate than hook B? Did visual C get a higher click-through rate but a lower conversion rate? Stop guessing with your ad budget. Feed the algorithm what it wants. Hit subscribe for more data-driven ad breakdowns, and we will see you in the next video.